Hi, Mahony. I am the creator of Spiritual Superheroes Life Coaching, and here today I bring to you the topic of how to treat people with disabilities, the do's and don'ts of disability. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to get the notifications. So, let's begin. Number one is never treat people with a disability less than human. We are human beings with human feelings. Now, at the end of the day, people with disabilities, we are human beings. We have human feelings. All we want is to be treated equally, the same as everyone else. Now, in both instances, if I'm being nice to someone, for example, I expect the same back. And on the other end of that, if I'm being a dick, I'd expect someone to be a dick back. You get back what you put out. And a lot of people, and I've encountered this situation because there was a time in my life where I wasn't so good. A lot of people would dance around trying to ruffle my feathers. When in my teenage years, especially, I would probably more so than intentionally try to ruffle feathers. I was a little bit of a stirrer. I like to stir the pot and whatnot, but now I am the well-rounded superhero that you see before you. So, in every instance, treat me with whatever I'm giving you. If, as I say, if I'm being a dick, don't be shy. Give it back. A lot of what I do now is just tongue in cheek. I'm kind of cheeky, but it's all in good fun. When I stir people up, it's all in good fun. I don't mean any malice or harm when I do stir people up. People that know and love me know this. But if I'm even doing that, I expect people to give it back to me because it's kind of my thing. So, um, so on the other end of that, I love people. I love all people, all races, all genders, all types of sexuality. I love people in general. So, in that regard, I just want the same love back that I give to others, basically. And that is number one. Never treat a person with a disability than more than they are, because they are human. So number two is eye contact. Now, eye contact shows me that you are genuinely interested in what I have to say. Lack of eye contact will show me that, make me assume that you are uncomfortable being around me, and even to the point where you cannot make eye contact with me because you find me somewhat repulsive. Now, this in turn will make me feel self-conscious. If I feel like you are not making eye contact with me, I will feel quite self-conscious. So, when talking to someone with a disability, always try to maintain eye contact. So that's number two. Conversation starters. Now, everyone's got it on their mind. The first thing that comes to mind when encountering someone with a disability is to ask, basically. But I will tell you all to don't just come right out and say it. Get to know the person, whether it's me or someone else with a disability. Get to know the person first for who they are as a person. Getting to know them as a person will show them that you are genuinely interested in who they are as people, and you're not just interested because they have a disability. So that was number 3. Number 4, don't ask someone how I am with me sitting in my wheelchair right next to them. Now, I have encountered this one a few times where I will be out with a friend or a family member, and said family member or said friend will be talking to someone that perhaps I don't know, and they will turn to them and say, "How's Joel? How's he been?" And there has been a few times where I have been sitting right next to that friend while people have said that. So in that instance, please just ask me. Ask me directly, and I can answer any question that you have honestly and openly. I'm an adult. I can be mature. I don't like to say that out loud, by the way. I refuse to acknowledge that I'm an adult a lot of the time, but I can do adult things. So that was number 4. Now, number 5 is don't talk down to me. Don't talk to me like I'm a child or like I'm an idiot. This will not make me very happy. I have a disability. I'm an intelligent person. Don't assume that because I have a disability that I am unable to comprehend what you're saying. And doing this, talking down to me, will, to me, come across as condescending. So that was number 5. Number 6 is probably maybe the biggest one. Don't pat me on the head. Again, this is condescending. The only time this is acceptable is if I know you and you are doing it as some sort of weird sign of affection. Ruffling my hair, I don't mind. If you're just, ruffling my hair, I actually don't mind that, but I do know the difference. So yeah, just be aware of that. Number 7. If you see me struggling, please help. Now, a lot of the time, I can actually do a lot of things myself. I'm very capable. I know what I can and can't do. I know my capabilities back to front. If you are in a situation, say, for example, in a supermarket, and I am trying to reach something that's up high, although I will not outright ask someone for help, I do appreciate people coming up to me and at least asking me for help. I from the bottom of my heart, to anyone that has ever come up to me and asked me at least if I need help and I've said no, please know that I at least admire that you have taken the time out to at least ask me if I need help. Thank you. So, number 8 is encourage me to do some things for myself. Now, sometimes, I'll be honest, I can be lazy. Everyone has a lazy day every now and then, but I think more so with people with disabilities, their energy levels go up and down. So I think it's less about not wanting to do something and just having no energy to do it. We do have to constantly keep moving and moving and moving. This is what probably why I'm so enthusiastic all the time, because I feel like I've got to keep moving so I don't run out of steam. Um, but in certain situations in the past, I've been in a situation where, say, one of my friends or one of my family, I've asked them if they could give me a hand to do something, and they've outright said no. Now, while most people would think this is kind of rude for them to just say no, do it yourself, I actually respect people more for encouraging me to do something myself. Yes, it does annoy me a little bit that someone wouldn't be willing to help me. But if you are a friend or a family member, um, I will actually respect you more for encouraging me to do things myself. Um, so that was number 8. Um, so last but not least, number 9 is when talking to me, don't kneel down. Now, other people in wheelchairs may not mind this, but I myself find it condescending. To kneel down when talking to me may just show that you are trying to get down to my eye level, to make eye contact. And yeah, that's all good and well. But a lot of the time, to me, and this is only my personal beliefs, kneeling down shows me that you are treating me differently, and I don't like that. That, again, to me, is, I view, again, it's only my personal beliefs on this one, I find it a little bit condescending. So, they were 9 things to keep in mind when interacting with someone with a disability. So, tomorrow I shall be on to um, talk to you actually to do something different. I will be out and about tomorrow, and I will show you a few things that I do during the day. So that'll be a different sort of video, just for you to get to know me, what I do, how I do things. That'll be tomorrow. So I'll be out and about doing shopping and different other things. So hopefully I see you then. Thank you for tuning in, and I love you all, and peace out.